Okay, so it's been a hot minute. I've been searching around on my own with a few hints because I couldn't find anything other than Professor Helper, but I guess I'm gonna have to go for Professor Helper. Well, where was it even? The cafe? No. Surreal? God, I haven't played for a bit, and I'm kind of lost. It was here, right? But in the cafe, it's not here overnight. This whole page is weird. Just like real life, everything spiritual is often a scam. Not that I don't believe in it, but it is. Anyway.
Downloading Professor Helper.
I don't want to.
Professor Helper here. Need some help? Great! This should
You
help
are
you.
a winner! You!
There it is. Oh, there you go.
Hello there. I'm Professor Helper. Here, try this.
You are...
Welcome, I am Dr. R.P. Martin. I have been tracking what the feds do with their money for over 2 decades. Want to know where it goes? Buy my new book Blood Money, from the top down. You've got Hypnomail. Only 19.95. Limited time offer.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Important message received from HS_citizen_00.
Okay, so mentions of Casa do not get the thing. Good mail, though.
Professor Helper here, ready to help. Here, try this.
You are a winner! You...
Katie's cuddly catkina is #1 among veterinarians worldwide. Important message received from Dylan. Important message received from Dispatch.
Yeah, we'll take it. Jesus.
Professor Helper here, ready to help. Great! This should help you.
They keep getting more expensive.
Professor Helper here. Need some help? Here, try this.
I got this. Alright, I got them all. What is this mail?
Professor Helper here, ready to help. Till next time.
Oh god. Full Punk Paradise.
Professor Helper here. Need some help?
Oh god.
Farewell.
Wow, foreigner, looks like you're doing a great job at dealing with the bad guys.
Yeah, sir. Hypnocure.
Professor Helper here, ready to help. Till next time.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
You've got hypno mail.
Oh shit.
When I was a child, it was my dream to explore the seas and hunt lost treasures. My parents fell ill and we were poor, so I went to a foster home and could not afford to continue to university. Now I am a sales clerk at a ladder store, and I fear I may never explore the seas. However, something has happened.
Professor Helper here.
If I
The
collect
helping
10,000
man
hypno
with the
coin,
helping
a wealthy
hand.
stranger
Well,
has
bye
pledged to
then.
fund a treasure hunting expedition on a boat and submarine, with a crew. I have studied maps and journals for many years and believe I know where to find treasures beyond your wildest imaginings. If I find this treasure, I will surely share it and you will partake in a 10% stake in our earnings. Click the button below to donate and help us achieve our goal. Thank you and God bless. Dimitri S. Jackson.
This is not even real money. Why would you scam people out for it? I guess you can do stuff in Hypnospace. Anyway, where's the Hypnocure? I'm gonna need this shit.
Professor Helper here. Need some help?
No.
Professor Helper is always
Downloading
here
Hypno
for
Cure
you.
Plus it up.
God, what is this? Got my cool little backgrounds.
detected. For your safety, please open HypnoCure and click Cure Me now.
Professor Helper here. Need some help? Farewell!
They didn't take care of Professor Helper? Serious.
Professor Helper.
Downloaded it once, does it work again? Guess not.
Professor Helper here. The helping man with the helping hand. Well, bye then.
I really want to plug this shit, this pump shit. Yeah, screw the system. I don't give a shit.
You've got Hypno Mail.
Yeah. Sue me. Don't care, Adrian. Anyway. God, that was a trip.
Note, hey. Dylan here. It looks like a few citizen pages were hacked by that same True Tranquility guy. While you can comb through every single page to check for the images you're looking for, you might want to start by investigating the hacker first. Hackers like this are always bragging or posting serial killer-ish cat and mouse games with hints. I would love to go hunting for nasty shock images, but I have a lot of programming to finish today. Plus, that's why we pay you. Sort of. Haha. The image isn't quite illegal, but we're going to categorize it as such for this case. I've attached a blurry screenshot of what the thing looked like on my page and added Cool Punk Paradise to your assigned zones. This case has been manually assigned to all enforcers by Dylan. Click the Cases tab above to view your progress on this case.
One sec.
Don't be long, Porina.
Don't tell me what to do, Skull. Okay.
This is an illegal content notice regarding disturbing, violent and pornographic images that may be in any zone. Please look for violations and utilize your enforcement tool to report and remove them.
Okay. Send the mail, right? That doesn't really tell me anything. Oh. Dylan? How am I supposed to know how this thing looks like? Anyway.
Cool Punk Paradise is the new official sleep time hangout for cool punks everywhere. Chill it right. Rocks. October update. It is so chill of Gray's Peak Cola Company to actually listen to us. I am done with cyber worlds. If you're not into the culture of cool punk, you might be skeptical, but to me, the Cool Fest 99 announcement says it all. Gray's Peak gets it. Gray's Peak may be a big company, but it is run by people. Whoever those people are, they obviously get what cool punk is about. Not only that, but they helped get FRE3ZER signed to Isotonic, a respected independent record label, and are even setting him up with his own concert and helped him release a single. Like, cool punk is on the radio. I have been chosen as the Cool Punk community leader. I can now report problems to the Hypnospace police people. If you have any issues, let me know. You wanted it, now you've got it. FRE3ZER has returned. The once aloof genius has stepped into the spotlight and will be on tour soon. Click to purchase a limited Hypnospace exclusive release of single Chill It Right featuring bonus B-side Icy Girl and a rare exclusive Hypno S background. Dive into FRE3ZER's icy world once again, because the Cool Punk prodigy is back. A new single, Chill It Right. Chill It Right combines FRE3ZER's computerized dance sounds that Cool Punks can't get enough of, but adds slick power pop choruses that will stick in your head for days. Chill It Right represents a big step for Cool Punk. It's cold. It's catchy. It's real. Get with it or freeze over. Markilo, producer, Isotonic Records. Downloading FRE3ZER Chill It, FRE3ZER Icy Girl. Music file added to Tunebox library. ICBI. FRE3ZER is back and he revealed his identity. I just knew he was going to be a cutie. I'm obsessed. If you like FRE3ZER and Gray's Peak Cola too, add me on Chit Chat. Let's talk. Chill It Right, single. Released, October 1999. Tracks, 2. Rating, 5 stars, out of 5 stars.
Pretty good song.
These two songs are totally killer. Chill It Right and Icy Girl are stuck in my head. I am seeing him in concert at Cool Fest 99, so I will do a concert report later. Meet me there. 5/5 stars perfect. PS, if you heard his older music and thought it was weird, definitely give this new stuff a chance. It totally rips. It made me totally go wit, in a good way. We hear you Cool Punks loud and clear. Which is why is coming back. Look for it at your local Cool Punk
No
friendly
cup
grocery this spring.
chilled soda drink.
Oh, and while you're enjoying the cool, icy flavor of Gray's Peak Snow-Cap Chill soda drink, remember the eternal words of Snowman Joeyman. Chill it right. The 80s may be over, but old Joeyman is just getting started. Capish. Downloading Grayspeak_Cool Punk. Downloading Grayspeak_Mountain. Click bottle to hear my original music. IT is all 100% real Cool Punk. Downloading IC_November's Belly. Downloading Cold_Snap_Xmas Meadly. Downloading Cold_Snap_Xmas. Downloading Xnia6_Gotta. Home. This song has some mysterious parts to it, but there are no Joeyman/Chowderman samples used. In my opinion, that is important for a song to be considered cool punk. Not a bad effort for a beginner artist. Cool punk grade, 10/50. Musical grade, 40/50 total grade. Music file added to Tunebox library.
Well, the previous song was actually very good. This song's awesome. Okay, maybe not so much. Kind of tired of this woodlands. There. Okay. Yes, why not? Calling me. Oop. Plantarius. Oh, let's skip the usual. Oops. Anyway.
Guess who's back? I know you missed.
Is this it?
Nice.
Nice. Okay. I guess I know what I'm searching for now. Huh.
Guess who's back? I know you missed me. Crunch is here. There ain't no way you're gonna forget me. I'm ready to rock forever. Bring the heat. Bring the power. I was born for this. Join the madness movement. Hypnospace Tag Cruncher.
Cool Punk's fucking lame.
Cool Fest 99 is the first official cool punk music festival. If you're a cool punk, you need to be there. Featuring the first live performance by Chowder Man in 6 years, as well as a full set by cool punk sensation FRE3ZER. Tilda Free Gray's Peak Cola Company Joeyman merch, including t-shirts, keychains, and more. Tilda and a photo op with none other than Joeyman himself. Sometime in 1978, Marcello began recording off-the-wall synthesizer music under the name Marcello. After sending his demo recordings to over 15 experimental labels and being rejected each time, Ilo decided to self-release under the then-fake label Isotonic Records. It worked. Marcello's music was an underground success, garnering praise from avant-garde music critics and fans alike. Mark received a deluge of demo submissions from starry-eyed young composers almost immediately. Ilo knew their struggle, and vowed to help his fellow artists serve up challenging music to a world that wants things easy. In 1980, Isotonic Records signed their first artist, Angel Lottery. Mark switched to the role of creative advisor, composer, and producer and hasn't looked back. Isotonic is now a serious contender in popular music, with over 40 critically acclaimed releases under their belt.
Fungus scene.
You gotta drink it up all day and all night. Then you go.
Welcome to Icicle Kids, aka Jerry Gilroy, page. I'm a cool punk. Where I live is only dumb rednecks, so no one at school or anywhere even knows what cool punks are. It sucks.
Your music sucks.
Nice to meet you, my new single. Sung and recorded by Jerry Gilroy. Click to go to the song page.
Jesus Christ.
Last week my dad took me to find some snow-capped chill soda and we had to drive 2 hours to finally find a King's Foods that had it. Just goes to show how far cool punks will go to get what they want. It's so good. I bought 2 bottles so I can just keep one on my shelf. Cool punks forever.
Guess who's back? I know you
Oh,
miss me.
Spade's here? Cool
There ain't
punk?
no way you're gonna forget me. I'm ready to rock forever.
Just what is haze? Sparkler haze. Flip-flop. If you find yourself scratching your head at this odd group of musical genres, you've come to the right place. This guide takes you through the strange evolution of new digital music over the last 3 decades from my point of view. Asterisk asterisk asterisk, the sounds here are 100% legal. They stream through the HS Explorer player and are not downloadable. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Though if you do want song downloads for Tunebox, there are other ways to get them. Winking smiley. Riptide exchange. Disclaimer, if you think your favorite flavor of bad music is unfairly portrayed, don't chit-chat me, I don't care.
Bits.
A description will appear here when a genre is selected. Go ahead and click one of the buttons. Cosmic music is what your dad and mom took drugs to. Overlong pretentious sidelong ballads about undersea wizards and such, bands like Grendel's Call and Aluitless. Jazz rock groups like Celestial Drum and Clifter are also sometimes considered cosmic music. Trivia: microscopic drum samples lifted from Clifton's album B were used as the PTRS 1200's stock digital drum sounds. They should be instantly recognizable to flip-flop and Digi style fans.
This is an interesting graph.
/ atmospheric, or Atmos. Without atmospheric, we wouldn't have most new digital genres. It seems quaint now, but in its day it was a rallying cry to anyone who wanted to make weird music and still be heard. Atmospheric was popularized, if not birthed, by Markello and his experimental Arcello project. Almost every sound in atmospheric is borrowed from pre-existing recordings and recontextualized, usually with thick delay and reverb effects applied. Ilohas, unfortunately, moved on from his adventurous early days and now works as an executive for his record label, Isotonic. New Style was a calculated, unholy union between record company XX and ex-punk rockers who grew tired of the revolution. They traded their beat-up guitars and leather jackets for synthesizers, complex lighting rigs, and stage makeup. Labels like Gliss Records and even QPL signed the first New Stylers. Most New Style songs feature synthesized keyboard riffs, reverb-heavy drums, and effects-laden pop vocals thrown over simple punk song structures. Digital Style was born with the release of the Bell Sound PTRS 1200 in 1983. The PTRS gave anyone with $300 access to recording technology previously seen only in high-end studios. Digital Style came to prominence at underground college parties called Digis, where performers would debut their home-recorded compositions and manipulate their vocals live using the PTRS 1200. The PTRS's cheap onboard digital reverb and delay effects gave Digital Style its characteristic tinny sound. Markello's Isotonic Records signed the earliest Digital Style acts, making them semi-famous. Flip-flop is another underground genre that likely wouldn't exist if not for the Bell Sound PTRS 1200. The accessibility of the machine allowed basement MCs to produce their own material for the first time in history. Its onboard drum sounds are a common element of flip-flop. Sampled jazzy upright bass lines are another sonic staple of the genre. While some enjoy flip-flop's low FI sound for its amateur charm, artists like MC Fliport and Red Strike are undeniably brilliant. Isotonic's King Flop claims to have invented flip-flop, but it's well known that he's a largely manufactured act, with Fliport preceding him by months. Tape exchanges changed everything. In 1986, the groundswell of independent artists producing tape after tape of original material reached critical mass. Tape exchange bins became the way these artists would find their audiences. Tape exchange bins were in any record store that would allow them, and worked on a take a tape, leave a tape on a system. Fans would often record over the tapes of artists they didn't like and drop them back in the exchange bins, usually with their own charmingly amateurish hand-drawn artwork.
Okay.
Haze, but for hippies. It's what your weird weed-dealing uncle does while not meditating on a bed of positive energy crystals. Earth haze often features panpipe samples, gem, and fake tribal chants created by some nasally paper-pushing dork layering an unconvincing vocal performance 50 times in hopes that listeners won't hear his minifridge in the background. Still, I'm glad it exists because the album covers are brilliantly bad. The guy who designed the horribly dated the Hypnospace promo graphics did many of them. Haze is a more ballad-focused permutation of Digital Style that sounds like it's being recorded in a parking garage. Haze tracks are less danceable than Digital Style, and often feature rocky verse-chorus-verse song structures. Digital Style's tinny PTRS 1200 effects and drum
this is
machine
cool.
also are frequently
I like
heard.
Haze.
Haze is loud but beautiful, like experiencing an intense thunderstorm from a safe place. It's also slower, with washes of reverb and shimmering guitar filling in the cracks. Dirtless, like Haze, consists primarily of atmospheric low-fi ballads and moody pop tunes, only with heavy, jagged, fuzzy, completely blown-out guitars instead of only slightly blown-out ones. There's also a distinct lack of cheap synth sounds. Melodies are often buried beneath near-impenetrable waves of distortion. Check out Glamocaster's first LP Glamoplasm or anything by Skies Asunder. Dark Haze scene is haze, but horror-themed. Imagine, it's early morning after a Halloween party. The rising sun begins to illuminate the swaying plastic skeletons with an orange glow. You sit alone, watching smoke rise from a spent jack-o'-lantern candle. When done right, Dark Haze, I'd have called it Dark Haze, but I don't make the rules, is special. Check out Haunted Houses. The artist, not literal haunted houses.
Yeah, sure.
Mainstream acceptance of the internet in 1994 to 1995, with a little help from audio compression tech, led to an enormous boom in new digital music. Weirdos now had a place to congregate and collaborate, resulting in a deluge of new music. Genres begin splintering at an unheard of rate, resulting in the beautiful mess we have now. Dylan Merchant's DM_Tunebox, and DM_Tune Sequencer, now known as Hypnospace Tune Sequencer, would come a little later and reshape things all over again. It's too bad he sold out, because the guy made some amazing stuff in his day. Sparkler Haze is just haze but with dreamy harp samples and that twinkly fairy dust sound you hear in cartoons. Hollow Angel has some good stuff, with the rest of the scene being internet subculture copycat trash. Sparkler Haze is clearly less about the music and more about an overall aesthetic.
That's good. Not a bad thing.
Hypnospace has been both a blessing and a curse for new digital music at large. On one hand, Hypnospace Tune Sequencer becoming free has made it easy for anyone to make their own music and upload it to Hypnospace. On the other hand, Hypnospace Tune Sequencer becoming free has made it easy for anyone to make their own music and upload it to Hypnospace. We had a good run, folks. I'm normally not so fond of gatekeeping, but Yoza, have you heard some of these cool punk HSMs? Cool punk. Hey. It started out okay with FRE3's 7-minute debut colder than the rest, now playing, but like anything on Hypnospace, the kids made it some weird ironic clique thing. I'm old. It's now an orgy of fake love for Chowder Man and borrowed nostalgia for that dumb Gray's Peak Snowman. It isn't even about the music anymore at all. Cool punk releases are a grubag of amateur attempts at whatever genre the artist fancies mixed with Christmas SFX and Chowder Man samples. If I have to hear another sleigh bell I'm going to have a nervous breakdown.
I agree with you there. It's the Goldfist. I know.
Let's face it, FRE3ZER is a mysterious fellow. Who is he? Where did he come from? Is he single? Take a peek at these diary entries to learn about the boy behind the myth.
Where was I? Jesus Christ. Oh, terrible music, High School Kids. That was below that. Yeah. Oh, this was it.
Click here to go to the home page of sound artist, interpretive dancer, and poet Tamara Frost. I am pretty new to this cool punk art style, but it is quite fascinating. I love seeing all the incredible things you all make. The song playing now is my spoken word interpretation of the Gray's Peak song. I remember hearing that song Suuuu many times on the commercials in between the early morning cartoons back in the 80s when I was a little girl. So much nostalgia. It is my first cool punk work. I hope you will check out my other work too, which you can find at the home page link at the top of this page. SYA. Welcome to the home page of sound artist, interpretive dancer, and poet Tamara Frost. Have a seat.
I have a place in the middle, between the angry spaces that say I do not belong. I am seen. I am special.
His zone is Starboard Castle Dream
I
Station.
belong every place, everywhere, just like you.
Okay.
We are all zones together. They tell me it's a blue moon.
Downloading Tamara Red Moon.
Through my window.
Downloading Tamara Zones.
Slashes of red across my pillow. They tell me you gotta drink it up. Zones. Places for people to feel the same. Places for people to feel different. All their own.
Jesus Christ, that's some Christian shit.
It's a blue moon. Zones. Places for people to feel the same. Places for people to feel
Hello everyone. If you've come this far, I guess you want to learn more about me. Where to begin? HMMMMM. This last May I graduated from college with a degree in English Lit. I haven't had much luck finding a job yet because, to be honest, I'm not very interested in academia. No one seems to be hiring famous poets at this time, so I'm surviving by cold calling businesses to set appointments for an overpriced fax machine salesperson to come pitch them. I know every rebuttal by heart. Asterisk sigh asterisk. If you know how to get your poems accepted by mags/journals, please chit-chat me. Please, 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 please. Music file added to Tunebox library. Hello, I am CP_shaman, High Mediator here in the Peacelands. The Peacelands are where I help mediate disagreements between cool punk citizens, without influence from distracting and harmful social hierarchies. If both parties agree, a declaration of peace will be written and posted below. Declaration of Peace. Isaac and Slushmouth. The 12th of October, 1999. Icicle Kid and Slushmouth have agreed to settle their differences and make peace with one another. Slushmouth has agreed to remove the unkind paragraph about Icicle Kid from his guide to new digital music page. Icicle Kid has agreed to stop messaging Slushmouth every day asking him to promote his music.
Oh. Anyway, I think that's all for that. So users reported this. Okay. So I'm guessing random users are gonna have the virus. User. Hub his world. I reported you already, so... Just by entering Granny Scream, you don't have anything. You're clean. Buddy. Hell yeah, the Rance is clean. There's no way there's that many old people using the internet. That wasn't a thing. There were definitely old people, but not this many.
Welcome to Terry's General Store. Here you can find all of the highest quality backgrounds,
Oh, I've been
stickers,
here, yeah.
screen saves, and more all here in one location for your
Shut up.
convenience.
Okay. We saved the wizards. So we were in Good Time Valley, cafe. Searched Cool Punk Paradise. Okay, got it.
Important message received from Dylan. Enforcers, today is your lucky day. We are testing out an early version of our new game and you're in on it. Note, this stuff is top secret, and sharing info or screenshots is very, very prohibited. Seriously, you could face some hairy legal trouble if you leak information. You will be playing an early offline version, but the final release, on schedule for our year 2000 update, will be 100% online. No need to send us feedback either, the game will automatically report data to me.
Sure. Yeah, I don't feel like going on
Way to
every
deal with
page
that illegal or profane content,
randomly.
Porina. You're a real hero, Porina.
Thanks, Skull.
If you're here, that means we've picked you to test the new secret project we've been working on, Outlaw. Your job is simple, just play the game. Adjust the controls in the Hypnospace settings menu if you wish. Data will be sent back to the developers as you play. There is no way to win in this version because this is a test, just play for 3 to 5 minutes. Do not share. Temporary art, we are working on polished art assets right now. Do not share footage of this game or you will be liable for legal trouble.
I like how it just... Okay. What the hell is this trippy shit? Yeah, that's... Okay.
Outlaw spotted.
Thanks, Dylan.
Important message received from dispatch. Important message received from Dylan. Welcome back, Porina. It's been 21 days since you last logged on. Wow, where have you been? Important message received from dispatch.
Okay.
Hi enforcers, it's nice to have you back.
I keep
I'd
reading
like
it
to
on my
apologize on
own, but
behalf
it's
of our
better for the
shipping
video
department
if I
interns
just
that we couldn't get those repaired headbands to you
play
sooner.
it back.
Thankfully most of the components were unharmed, so all of your settings should be preserved. Might have another outlaw test for you later, this time one that won't destroy your hardware. It has been a crazy few weeks around here. The few enforcers who didn't get their headbands fried have been pretty slack on the job, so there is a lot to clean up. I won't be handling the HSPD/enforcer cases from here on out, too much coding to do. Instead, one of our new hires and some interns or someone will handle this stuff, so expect a message from them soon. See ya.
Sure.
The HSPD security team has reviewed your flag. That browser kit will receive.
Payday detainment.
Note from the HSPD security team, the violent animation was a little extreme. Keep an eye on this one, seems like a loner type. Note to new enforcers, detainment is just a word meaning that users can't post for a while and their page becomes unlisted. We aren't actually detaining people. Samantha here. Dylan asked me to do the HSPD stuff for today. Because only 2 enforcers had working headbands over the last 2 weeks, Hypnospace is a complete mess.
Oh no.
We need you to go out there and clean up anything you can find. We won't be sending cases or reports in advance because we are completely swamped. I'll create cases for the violations you find, but only after you report the violations. If you want some direction, maybe look for people who gave you trouble last time. I will be assigning each of you cases individually after we clean up, but sifting through the individual reports from the last 2 weeks is going to take me some time.
Oh, this game just became open world. Okay. Zane. Too sensitive.
The worst Hypnospace page award goes to the dumpster. More like the DUMster. No surprise here, for it is probably written by a fruity fairy 30-year-old who lives with his mommy. They even thought they could give me a fake joke award and that I'll fall for it and put it on my page. Think again. I knew the whole time that it was fake. I was baiting you to see if you would fall into my little trap. Guess what, you lost, sucker. And now, you have won Zane's official stupid website award. Idiots.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot to clean up. Broke up? No. Zane. Should I flag Zane? Seems to be getting himself into trouble all the time. No cases? It just flagged? No cases? Okay. Sure.
Place
I'm good.
Very hard to read. Very hard to read. Very hard to read.
What the hell?
Hi Hypnospace citizens. In case it wasn't obvious, my name is a joke. Please stop sending me Hypno coins one at a time because my message inbox keeps filling up and it is very hard to read. If you are doing this to be nice, thank you, but please stop. If this is some kind of practical joke, it is not funny. And now, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Please enjoy these life tricks I've picked up in my short 47 years on this planet. Message me for my older tricks. Cooking trick #3, need onions chopped but don't want to cry. Put it in your fridge a few hours before peeling. Hold it under cool running water while peeling and only peel off the thin flaky skin. Then you should be able to chop it up with minimal tears. Cooking trick #4, find a friendly neighbor and pay them a few dollars to chop your onion. Camping trick #3, pay attention to signs about bears and other wildlife around your campsite. They aren't kidding. If you don't store your food or trash properly, animals will find it and do whatever it takes to get their little, or big, claws on it. Or you if you're not careful.
Oh yeah.
Family trick #2, find out specifics of what your younger relatives enjoy and what they already own before buying them gifts. If you don't, your present is probably hitting the trash sooner rather than later. Plus, isn't it neat to learn about those amazing little ones? Office trick #2, are you healthy? Will you be as healthy in 10 years? Can you be sure? If your job doesn't offer you adequate insurance options, consider joining or forming a union. Search Workers Alternative for more information. The SCG soundscape generator will change the way you experience sleep time. Immerse yourself in the sounds of exotic rainforests. Faraway beaches, calming eastern temples, and even fantastic alien landscapes. The SCG soundscape generator produces sounds by utilizing advanced algorithms, fine-tuned to the intricacies of the human ear. Downloading soundscape setup. Please note, SCG soundscapes generate sound dynamically based on your Hypno S input. After turning soundscapes on, you may not hear much initially. This is normal. Minimize soundscapes as you continue to use Hypno S.
God damn it.
Downloading SCG_medieval. Downloading SCG_secret forest. Downloading SCG_mystery.
The hell?
New update, the 7th of November, 1999. Wow, this job is keeping me busy. They're doing some exciting things here and it's hard not to get caught up in all the excitement. It's exhausting. In a good way, of course. My time here is split between fixing bugs and working on the year 2000 update. With less than 2 months to go, I'm not sure how we're going to finish it all. I sense that this is normal for the tech world, so I'm sure it's just me being new. Till next time.
Barnaby's Terry new album has been weird. It's kind of cool. What happened there?
Well, I'm telling you now, it's true. The Hypnospace headband has been found to cause beef brain, a disease that is baffling doctors and sending regulators knocking at merchant soft store.
Mason. Okay. Legal? God damn it.
If not dealt with, beef brain can cause exhaustion, extreme headaches, and even death. To form hypnospace images and sounds, radiated electrons are beamed into your frontal and sidereal lobes. When very bright colors are transmitted, the extreme radiation literally cooks your brain. That's right, hypnospace is cooking your brain. By adding the Beef Brain Shield Pro Radiation Reduction sidebars to your page, you can reduce your risk of beef brain by over 800%. And the best news, Beef Brain Shield Pro is completely free.
Yeah, that
Download
doesn't
your
seem
sidebars
like...
today and get this official badge to let page visitors know that you're protected. Downloading child side, child badge.
Oh, just pictures.
Bopo stickers 08.
Oh yes, I am free. I am protected. Well. That's so sus.
Not sure what this is, but I think it might be illegal. It does allow you to score easy Hypno coin, but I deleted it because I don't want to implicate myself in crimes. Jazz here. By day I'm a software engineer at a boring company nobody cares about. By night, I'm JAS. It is my mission to review software, both free and paid, amateur and pro, for the benefit of my lovely readers. If I'm missing anything, please chit-chat me and I'll review it as soon as possible. Note, I don't cover profane or pornographic material. Good atmospheric software with high-quality sounds. I sometimes feel like I'm falling asleep all over again because it's so soothing. Would be better if they didn't nickel and dime their users for each and every soundscape pack. 4/5 shells. Are you a democratic socialist in or around Akron, Ohio? If so, chit-chat me because I'm moving there soon and I'd love to get a little group together. Our group here in the Bay Area is lovely and I'm going to miss them dearly. This program is pure junk. It doesn't even help. It's designed to fool naive citizens into downloading it, and then shows them ad after ad after ad. Said ads are all tied to some sort of weird payment system. Avoid this program. 0/5 shells. Hello to all you freelance travelers. Welcome to the court of Fedrala. You must be tired from your travels. Here, have a life elixir. Sit on my ancient cushion of Bladarianus and take your rest as I introduce myself. I am Fedrala. You may not know of me, but you probably have seen my dragons around.
We're taking a look at that later.
Yes, it's true, I raise dragons. From the Lake Grandigalan Plains to the Wood of Darkness, I have traveled these lands looking for dragons in need of care. Whether wounded, old, or just poor, Fedrala turns no dragon away. You may adopt your own dragon if you'd like, just head to my Adopt a Dragon page and download an image to use on your page. Please let me know if you adopt one. I love to keep in touch with my babies. Type, purple, magic. Age, 1230 years. Likes. Playing tricks. Flying in space. Zapping. Making loud sounds. Stealing food. Shape-shifting. Eating big mushrooms. Goofing off. Downloading Dragon Marigineers.
I have a dragon. You go there, hang out with your buddies. Okay, thanks. Yes, stickers, we know. Of sticky notes.
PLEASE, if you use this animation link back to this page. I have provided an example. Otherwise you are stealing. No joke, wildly moving the cursor around will increase both download and processing speed in HypnoS. None of us in the Hypnospace Tech Club are sure why it works this way, but we assume it has something to do increased brain activity inherent in moving an object about. Weird.
It does. It works. Okay.
Update, Connie has updated her page with a rude and ignorant comment about my password security page. I appreciate the concern, but leave this one to the professionals, Connie. Welcome to Connie's Connections. This page is dedicated to helping people in Hypnospace connect with one another over similar interests. It's also an excellent entertaining way to waste time. I make sure that all pages listed here are worth a visit. Due to recent issues surrounding NetSettler and Hypnospace page builder formats, many of the connections listed here are no longer functional. Some pages appear with unreadable text and broken links, while others have been deleted by users who have moved away. I have made graphics denoting both. I'm holding out hope that Merchantsoft will realize just how many people here used NetSettler and figure out how to support their legacy software. If this does not happen, I'll have no choice but to close Connie's Connections or move it to another sleep time service. Song requested by Kevin J of Starport Castle Dream Station. Thanks Kevin, I hope you enjoy. If you have a page song request, message me. Song title, Remember Me. Artist, Red Stripe. I'm a California-based computer security specialist. As idealistic as it may sound, I enjoy bringing people together and facilitating understanding between them. That's why this page exists. And yes, I know that the page is more cafe material. Too late now, already a good timer. I enjoy many different styles of music and watch a decent amount of television too. To be any more specific could work against the nature of this project, so if you're curious message me. Winking smiley.
So wait, which one was picked? Hypnotech tips.
What in the world is a page that makes me wish I created a learning/informative section? With W is full of useful information for new Hypnospace users. I'd avoid following the advice of the password guide though, that's one page that Greg needs to heavily revise. Jazz is a legend in the NetSettler community for his massive free software database there, so it came as no surprise when he started a sleep time alternative. Unfortunately there's not much software for HypnoS, and I doubt there ever will be, but if it exists, you can find a review of it here. The Observer is a gaming news page and one of the only to cross over after the demise of Game It Only. It is now located in the Freelance, inside the new catch-all niche interests zone Starport Castle Dream Station, and it continues to be a great resource for computer and video gaming hobbyists. Oddities, Issues, and Curios is a newer page that offers free HypnoS cursor downloads and a few amusing rant videos. The videos are decently helpful and highlight overlooked HypnoS features if you can see beyond the emotionally charged presentation. MMW claims that he's finished making rant videos, which is too bad. Why the launcher on your HypnoS desktop is more useful than it sounds. Hint, it's actually for storage and configuring your app menu, not for launching. Ever notice how you can't search for 3-letter words? Why is Hypnospace search so lacking when Merchantsoft has some of the world's best programmers working for them? Beats me. Downloading Mystery 2. Downloading Mystery 1. Downloading Mystery 3. HypnoS has many ingenious features that Merchantsoft's programmers worked hard on that not many people know about. Check out this video to learn about them. Downloading Magician.
Okay.
If you know any preteens, there's a good chance they're obsessed with Squisher Z. Is the game actually any good? I give it a shot in this review. C.H.O.S. EN Anointed is a low-budget Cataclysm-inspired first-person shooter for Christian audiences. Sheltered kids finally have something decent to play. I've always said that if a small-time developer requests coverage, I'd be willing to help. Double-Edged Software did exactly that and sent me a very early alpha version of their new first-person shooter, C.H.O.S. EN Anointed. Before I dig in, please know that this title is deeply religious. If that bothers you, stay far, far away. It's also quite dated and looks more like a Cataclysm clone from 1995 with heavy use of 2D sprites instead of true 3D models. Outside of the fundamentalist religiosity and oldish engine, it's actually a pretty enjoyable weird game. I've only played a single level, but I'm excited to see where this goes. Here are a few screenshots from the developers. Even if you aren't a fan of religion, this thing is
Does this
so over
game
the top that it
exist?
borders on satire. The main character, Pastor Chit, spouts constant religious witticisms and catchphrases as you blow demonic forces back to hell. The developer isn't quite sure when the faithful will be able to get their hands on C.H.O.S. E.N yet. Apparently there's some hold up with the church that initially funded the project. Squisher Z are everywhere. TV, radio, and the internet, and even Hypnospace. If you aren't seeing ads for it, you're hearing tales of concerned parents and addicted children. It's easy to be cynical and write off massively popular titles as the inventions of toy-selling marketing XX. Squisher Z may be that, but as much as it pains me to say it, it's also an excellent game. Squisher
It's
Z
about
has a simple,
Pokemon.
albeit odd, premise. A spaceship containing high-tech capsules full of gooey alien life was shot down over Earth. It crash-landed on an island, and its contents were scattered in the process. Some capsules opened, releasing the slimy Squisher Z creatures contained inside. It's your job to rescue all 48 creature types that escaped, returning them to their capsules.
Only 48? Yeah, bro.
Snub the nub. This radical original Hypno-S game is all about learning to reject dangerous drugs like T-nubs by running away. Avoid the no-good dealers with the help of magic boots and teleporter charms. Reach the end and win stickers and a special extended song download. Downloading Drugron setup.
Hello everybody, Mr. Mystery W here with a new rant called the Hypnos Launcher. So, in reality, if they were thinking right, they should have called it the Hypnos Stasher or the Hypnos Hider, because its main purpose is to hide things. So this is the launcher. If you never used it, most people don't, because they don't know what the heck it does. So look here, I have Hypnospace Explorer and Pets. These are the icons that are on my desktop or viewport, if you prefer that terminology, but I'll say desktop. And if I don't want the pets there, then I will put it in the stasher, is what I'll call it. And look, it's gone. No more pets. Just this Tree of Life, which it should be called Tree of Life. The old name was Tree Pot, but whatever. And then look, if we want to add things, sticky note, let's say downloads. These are the icons on the desktop, then they show up in our app menu. There's also a keyboard shortcut for the app menu, Control Tab, and you push up and down, and then you push Enter to open. So that's a good tip, but I'm really frustrated because they shouldn't have called it launcher. It's not for launching, it's for stashing. Anyway, I hope you have a great morning when you wake up. Goodbye, everybody.
Down.
Hello, everybody. Mr. Mystery W here with another little rant. This rant is called My Problem with Hypnospace Search. So there's a few problems I have with Hypnospace Search. First one, I'll show you this. Let's say you want to search for pet okay, for pets, a virtual pets, a product that they offer at Hypnospace. So you search pet. Oh, no valid search terms. Removed it. Pet. Why? This because their system is so slow that they can't even search for 3-letter words because anything with the word pet in it, or let's say you search the, then it would show that. So if you found theme, THEME, then if you search then any page even with theme would come up because their system is so bad. And so because it's so slow, because it comes up with a million results for small words, then they just don't let you search small words anymore. So to search pets, you have to type the S and then you search and then you find some stuff. Only 4 characters or more can you search. And they don't tell you this, but that's how it goes. Another problem that I have is you can't search for things in zones that are not added to your Hypnospace City screen. So Hypnospace City screen is your main screen. For enforcers, this is your enforcer hub with your list of zones in it. So if you try to search for something that's not in a zone you have added, then it won't come up. And I think this is a way to make it faster for everyone, but really they need to upgrade their technology. And the last point I have is that it is so slow. I have sent them many tips on how they can improve this through their back end, and they are not interested. The end. Have a great morning. Hello, everybody. Mr. Mystery W here with another little rant. This rant is called My Problem with Hypnospace Search. So there's a few problems I have with Hypnospace.
Yeah, I
Hello,
agree.
everyone. Mr. Mystery W here.
I agree,
with
Mr.
some
Mystery.
things that most people overlook about HypnoS, mostly in the settings menu here. So if you look here, we have this big HUD mode. If you do that, then it makes this bigger, easier to click on. The art in these icons probably needs redoing, but it's very nice, I think. And also, you can unpin the HUD, and then it'll collapse. So when you're not using it, then it's out of your way, which is a very nice combo, I think. Let's see what else. You have cursor themes. Lots of people don't use these, but they're very fun. This one is, I don't like mouse trails a lot, but that's okay. This one is nature. That's very good. But I provide some of these on my oddities page, so you can go ahead and download them, like this gauntlet one. I really like this one. It's actually a glove similar to the one in a Taurus comic book, is where I got my inspiration for this cursor. There's also sound effects themes, which you can hear the one I have now. It's very beautiful. When you close the window, listen to this. It's like a thunderstorm. That's so nice. And then you also have, if you're used to, for some reason, using a computer with a gamepad, you can click this, and you can switch to gamepad controls. There's also, of course, there's themes, your normal themes. I like this Woodland Lodge theme that comes with Hypnospace Plus. Yeah, but so those are a few tips for you. Yeah, and I hope you have a great morning.
Thanks.
How fast can you run? Oh, I've been sucked.
Oh, that's... Bruh. Can't get past this.
Oh, I've been sucked.
I'm dumb. Okay. Stupid. Okay.
Counselor Ronnie reporting for duty. For duty. Duty. Drugs make you pretty lame. Duty. Duty. Duty.
Only for a song? I don't want to do that.
What in the world is a page that makes me wish I created a learning/informative section? With W is full of useful information for new Hypnospace users. I'd avoid following the advice of the password guide though, that's one page that Greg needs to heavily revise. One question I get almost every day is how to best go about making up a password that online criminals won't be able to guess. Here's a good method.
Alright. I think I'm done with this game for now. For a while. This is huge. There's so much shit. And it's not stream friendly. I might play it on my own time. I might stream it another time. I don't fucking know. And it's not like I'm searching for one specific thing now. It's like... Ooh. I have to find everything myself. But it's a good game. It's a very good game. I enjoy it, really. It's interesting. The guy has... Whoever made this has built an entire world, which is insane. Anyway. That's it.